once in a while you get a player that just completely balls out, and you're left with yourself asking, well, why? Like, was this guy an absolute stud all the other times, or has he been a stud this entire time and just hasn't been given the time of day? And I think that is true for Washington Commanders wide receiver Dyami Brown. Now, when you look at the way that he was coming out of college, like, things were peachy. Let's put it that way. So as a freshman, you'll see there 17 catches, 173 yards, and a touchdown. But his sophomore and junior year there at North Carolina was an absolute stud. 20 touchdowns in those 2 years, over 100 catches, 20 yards per reception, over nearly 19 yards per reception for his average as a Tar Heel. So yes, absolutely getting it done, finding a way to stretch the field for the Tar Heels, and yeah, he's an absolute stud there in college. And then he came into the NFL, and I got to be honest with you, I felt that he was probably drafted a little low. Like, I felt like, honestly, third round, I saw him as a second round pick, but overall, going in the third round, it is what it is. Came in for the Commanders in his rookie season, started 6 games, played in 15, had 12 catches, 165 yards. Granted, again, that it just wasn't great. It really wasn't great last year. And then this year, I know that guys like Jahan Dotson have really stepped up. They gave Terry McLaurin an extension in the offseason, but I got to be real with you. Dyami Brown is an absolute stud, and he blew up in week 5. So I really feel like this is the reason that he blew up was because it was only just a matter of time. And when you can get solid quarterbacks or a solid quarterback play in there, it can really do wonders. So you'll see here, his first NFL touchdown, just dynamite.
Taking a deep shot down the middle of the field for Brown. He's got it. Dyami Brown.
Wow. Just top to bottom, you'll see him here at the top of his run on the replay. He just gets excellent separation, and he's tough to catch up with. He's just absolutely tough to catch up with. So then you'll see here in his second touchdown, one-handed touchdown grab. This is courtesy of Chad Ryan, by the way. This is unbelievable. You'll see in the replay here, beats McCrary there. Ooh, just... the fact that it's not even just the fact that he's got blazing speed, that's one thing, but it's honestly just the fact that he's able to do so many different things for you. And coming out of college, he really was a player that, had the size, 6 foot, about $190, had good strength, good explosiveness in the jumps, but came out that 4.45 speed. Really is, honestly, just seems like he is a field stretcher. And at the end of the day, I really do feel like the Commanders got themselves an absolute stud. And again, you have to ask yourself, why did this particular player blow up? Well, I think, honestly, part of it is because, yes, you got Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, all those guys absolutely get it. But, Dyami Brown, I really feel like is going to continue to find a bigger role in this offense, and I think he's going to continue to develop, scoring a couple of touchdowns. A lot of times that seems to be just a fluke. But, when you have those guys like Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson that are great route runners, especially in Dotson's case in the red zone, you're going to find guys, and you need to find guys, that can stretch the field. And Dyami Brown is that guy. I think he's going to be an absolute stud for the Commanders moving forward. He needs to be taken seriously as getting more touches as the year goes on. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about Washington Commanders wide receiver Dyami Brown, who blew up in week 5.